Williams on the mound today, having an outstanding season so far. Can she continue her stellar play? It's the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the Atlanta Braves. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Coming up on the first pitch, and on the mound in this one, Sierra Williams. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how she's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, she's more calm and settles in. She's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most pitchers, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, she gets looser, the ball comes out of her hand with more life, and she's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get her team back in the dugout.
And that is out of play. And that one fouled off. And there's a ball.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. And the right-hander deals. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate, but with two strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
Here's the veteran second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
There's a strike at the knees, and the count is 0-2. One out, bases empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
That is first. The right fielder.
Two down, bases empty. This is Corbin Carroll. Inside, and that's ball one. Two outs, bases empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
Nothing but curveball so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for, because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Middle of the first. No score after a half inning. And we're back. Top of the second. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Williams back to work. And that's outside. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
I got one ball, one strike.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
See if she can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Making 4 strikeouts for her on the bump today.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Now it's J.D. Davis. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Second inning here, no score. Late with the swing there.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. She picks up her 5th strikeout.
That is 6.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Gabrielle Moreno. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1.
1-1.
There's the swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 outs. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Next offering is down low.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Olsen steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. So they go quietly there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. One down. Sierra Williams now at the plate. Singing, even casual fans have heard this player's name. Of course, she's the rare major leaguer who both pitches and hits. I mean, you're talking about a rarity both historically and in the modern game.
Yeah, and you don't have to be Babe Ruth or Shohei Ohtani for this to be impressive. She's proved her tremendous talent by taking the two-way role this far. Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but she was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Here's Bobby Dahlbeck. And she's out at first. Couldn't get back to the bag. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. And that drops in for a strike. Madrigal in his 5th season, 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. She notches strikeout number 150 this season.
Away, away, away. Clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play, and That should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch, and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
Christian
Outside,
Robinson
that's a ball.
in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And the 1-0. Just missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And the sweeper catches the plate.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, she demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Top of the third, no score. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. She's looking very much on her game in the early parts of this one, Boone. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so she's got a good pace going, no doubt. And here's the first baseman. 2 for 8 in the series so far. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Way out front for strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Swing and a miss. And she strikes out the side for the second time today. 9 straight retired here to start the game. No score. On to the 4th. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Geraldo Perdomo. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
And that one a little below the knees. Ball 1.
Well, these Diamondbacks just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as she would have liked, but deceptive enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
Now it's the second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas. Clips the corner. That's strike 1.
0-1.
The D-backs yet to pick up a hit here. Yeah, that's fouled off. Down on strikes, looking for the second straight plate appearance.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect her to add on to that total. And, you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, she's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Harris has a beat on it. And that'll do it. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Man at first, one away.
The designated hitter, Sierra Williams.
Left field, way back there. Gurriel, drop step, going back. See you later. Just circle the bases for 36th home run of the season. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0. She only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Boog, I wasn't sure she hit that one as hard as she needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Gurriel.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that she can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Williams back to work. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these D-backs just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. She's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now there's a 3-pitch strikeout. She can do whatever she wants with the baseball right now.
Now it's J.D. Davis. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and the pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, and get her teammates back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
And here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. And that's in there for strike one.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. She's got a chance at an immaculate inning. All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Got it! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
All she's saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
Back here in Atlanta, top 6. Here's Nick Madrigal.
Madrigal.
And that's down and away.
1-0.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swing and a ground ball. Whips it to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play.
She's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind her with another ground ball. Good execution.
Christian Robinson now struck out swinging his first time. And that's in for a strike.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if she can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Got him swinging. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting herself in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what she's working with, and that really allows a pitcher to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
And now the first baseman. Foul ball. Just missed. The Diamondbacks hitless so far in the game. Next pitch in for a strike. 1 and 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. So she's perfect through 6. It's the Braves 2 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Next is the designated hitter, Sierra Williams. Her homer earlier is responsible for the only runs they've scored in this one.
Yeah, forget small ball. They're kind of living and dying by the long ball so far in this one.
Late swing, foul to the left. Swing and a miss as she was out front that time. Swings and misses, struck her out.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Perdomo stands in now and watches strike 1.
She's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, she hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
On the ground, Dahlbeck. That's the first out in the top of the 7th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Ildemaro Vargas, the next to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a foul straight back. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Strike 3, struck him out for the 3rd time today. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, she's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Next to hit for Arizona, Corbin Carroll. That's in for a strike.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-2.
She's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And add another K. That's number 17. What a game. And the Diamondbacks down in order. And they're down 2-0. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Williams back to work. In there at the knees. And that is strike 1. Williams into her 8th inning of work. Singy, she's been good.
She's the type of pitcher that gets better as she gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to her, you get to her early. If they didn't do that today, we'll see what happens as this finishes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 0-2 now. Make it 18 strikeouts on the day. And now it's going to be J.D. Davis. Still a ways to go, but this is can't-miss stuff right now. Pitch count in great shape. It seems she might have a chance to finish it. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
One down, base is empty. On the outside corner, got him looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
2 outs, base is empty. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
0-1.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. The D-backs still looking for their first hit in this one. There's another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Diamondbacks down quickly. They trail things here 2-0. And next for Atlanta, Sierra Williams. She's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground, right side, Vargas. Tosses to first, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Sierra Williams, perfect so far. We'll see if she can make history as we head to the 9th. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Ryan Helsley.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
First and second, 2 outs. Vargas will hit next. Hit on the ground to short. Neto. And that is the ball game. Williams with a solid two-way effort. The pitching performance was especially impressive.
When a pitcher's slinging it like she was in this game, it really fires up the dugout. And to do it as a two-way player, it's just icing on the cake.